universal set. Let's have the definition of universal set. A universal set is the collection of all objects in a particular context or theory. All other sets in that framework constitutes the subset of universal set. Means once again here we have to focus it. All other sets in that framework constitutes the subset of universal set. Means in that question or in that framework, every set will be the part of the universal set. So universal sets denoted by U or by this sign which is called C. Universal sets, maybe these are different in every questions or maybe these are same for one or two or three questions. So collection of the objects in a particular context or a theory or a condition which are formed by us. The sets which are formed by us as a universal set, we can call these sets universal. Next is complement of a set. With the help of one example, you can see if universal set C is 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9 and A is a subset of universal set C. Subset, you know, if a element contains all the elements of another set. You can see A contains 1, 2, 3 and 4. These 4 elements are present in set C. It means A is a subset of the set C. I am calling this sign C. Next you can see the complement of a set A can be represented by A dash, A bar or A raised to the power C. What's the formula for the complement of a set? Universal set minus that given particular set A. Now what we will do, from the elements of set universal set you will subtract the elements of given set A. Now what we will do, these 4 elements are present in set A, so these 4 elements we will exclude from universal set. What will left, that is called the complement of set A, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. By this we conclude that complement is a set of all the elements of universal set which does not belongs to the set A. It means complement of a set or complement of set A is a set of elements of universal set which does not belong to set A. Now union and the intersection of sets. First we will see union of two sets. Union of two sets. So let A and B are two sets and C is the set formed by the elements of A and B. If A and B are two sets and C is another set which is formed by the elements of A and B, it means we can say that A union B is equal to C. A union B is equal to C, or A union B is a such a set in which X such that X belongs to A and X belongs to B, means the elements of a union set are belongs to both the sets. So here I am having one example. If A is a set having elements 1, 2, 3 and 4, B is another set which is having element 2, 4, 6 and 8, then the universal set, so not universal, union of A and B, thus union of two sets we can write all the elements of A and B, 1, 2, 3, 4. First we will write all elements of A and then, because 2 we have written, 4 we have written, what is not written, 6 and 8. Now you can see all the elements of union of A and B in this A, elements of A, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 are present here. And from B, 2, 4, 6 and 8. 2, 4, 6 and 8. It means the union of two sets will contains elements of both the sets. Here you can see union of A, union B contains all the elements of A and all the elements of B. Now the intersection of two sets. Intersection of two sets will be represented by this sign. This is called the sign of intersection. Now here you can see if A and B are two sets and C is the set formed by the common elements of A and B. So A intersection B we can write A intersection B is equal to C. Now let's have an example. A is a set having element 1, 2, 3 and 4. B is another set having element 2, 3, 5 and 9. If we are going to find out the intersection of A and B, which will be represented by A inverted U, B is equal to, what we will see, both the sets, the element which are common, we will write in a set. Now see elements common 2 and 3, 2 and 3. Means intersection is a set of common elements of two given sets. So here as I have written, A and B are two sets. C is a set formed by the common element of A and B. So intersection is a set of elements formed by the common elements of given two sets. Now finally see the properties of union of sets and the properties of intersection of sets. So first of all, let A, B, C are sets. So in that way you can see, if you are going to find out the union of A and B, A union B will equals to B union A. Whether you can find A union B or B union A, result on the both sides it will comes same. It means it is commutative law. Next is A union B. With A union B you can find the union of C. Or first of all you can find the B union C. Then with the result of this you can find union of A. Then also the result will come same. Means if you are going to change the order of any set, which will not make any impact on the result. So it is associative law. If you are finding union of set A with the empty set, phi means empty set, it will result in the same set. You are finding set A's union with phi, then the result will come set A. These results we have to remember. Now if you are going to find a union of a set and with the complementary set, you can see if you are finding union with set A and its complementary. If you are finding the union of two sets A and its complementary, it will ends in the universal set. This is called C. Property of intersection of sets. If you are finding the intersection of A and B two sets, or we are finding intersection of B and A, both results will come same. That's why it is commutative. Now next, if you are going to change the order in intersection, if you are going to change the order of sets in intersection, result will come same. That's why it is law of associativity. Next, if you are going to find the intersection of set A with the empty set, result will come empty set. If you are going to find the intersection of set A and its complementary, in that case also result will come empty set. So these are the some properties related to the sets. Next video we will study some questions related to the sets. Thank you and have a nice day.